just playing with the chord changes to a tune you'd be so nice to come home to by Cole Porter. Trying to play chord voicings in such a way that it sort of has a slight walking bass effect. So the chord changes to the tune I got from iReal Pro. So if you have the iReal Pro app, you know, you can just check out the chord changes on that. It's in A minor. Nice tune. Okay, but what we're going to do is we're going to try to use a few different voicings of each chord, and we're going to throw a diminished in between. So we're going to try to get movement that way. So if you look at the first vertical column here, A minor 7 to a B diminished to a different voicing of A minor 7. And when we have time, we're going to go up to this voicing. So basically we have a root position voicing of A minor 7. Diminished is a stepping stone on the way to the first inversion of A minor 7. Sometimes we might be using another diminished as an intermediary on the way to a second inversion, A minor 7. So if you just look at these chords, that's what we're going to do now on the guitar. So here we go. A minor 7, B diminished, this A minor 7, okay. Now we're going to jump up. Fifth string is dead, so most of these chords I'm playing notes only on the 6th, 4th, and 3rd strings. So at the beginning of the tune we have A minor 7, B diminished, A minor 7, A minor 7, basically second inversion with the E on the bottom. Then we're going to move to the second column that I have here, which basically deals with the 2-5 in A minor. So here we have B minor 7 flat 5, B half diminished. We have the next inversion of B half diminished. Then we're going to jump down with that same form for an E7, and we're going to jump down further for another E7. So here we're working with these 4 chords. Again, it's a 2-5, B minor 7 flat 5 to E7 in the key of A minor. So here's that second measure. So the thing to notice here is even though B minor 7 flat 5 can be played that way, we're not really playing the second string. So we're just going to play the 6th, 4th, and 3rd strings. B half diminished to an inversion of that B half diminished. Now bring this down 4 frets. That's in E7. And now we're going to have this for another E7. String 3, string 4, and string 6. So the second measure here is going to be second measure. Now to an E7, E7, and then we're back to A minor 7 for 2 beats. E7, back to A minor 7 to down chromatically to the next chord, which is G minor 7. Let's take a look at that. It's the third column here. So the third column, we have G minor 7. We're going to hit the A diminished on the way up. We're going to play another voicing of the G minor 7. And then when we have time and when it's appropriate, we're going to jump up to a third voicing here of the G minor 7. So at different points in the tune, you have more time and you have less time. So here we go. This is basically the second line. If you're looking on with iReal Pro, it's going to be G minor 7, then to G7, which is the 5 out of that 2-5 change. Okay, so one more time. G minor 7, A diminished, G minor 7, jump up to this G minor 7. Now we're switching to C7, D diminished, C7, another C7 up here, 15th fret. Now we're going to come down and we've got 14th fret. 14th fret. Again, we're playing the 3rd, 4th, and 6th strings. This is an F major 7, root position. This is an F major 7, 3rd inversion, barring here, and I have this on the 12th. This is an F major 7 with C. This is an F major 7 with A on the bottom. So again, the F major 7 lasts here for 2 measures, so we have a lot of time to play with. 2 whole measures for the F major 7. So here we go. We landed up here, so we're basically on the 13th fret, and the other 2 are on the 14th. Then we're going to go down here to the 1st fret, F major 7, F6. Now we're going to continue. B minor 7 again. This time it's for 4 beats. Here's the inversion of B minor 7 flat 5. Bring it down a few frets to E7. Now back to A minor 7. This time the A minor 7 is going to be lasting for 2 measures. Okay, next we're into the 4th line. F sharp half diminished. Play its inversion. Bring it down a few frets to get to B7. Come up to this B7. Now we're going to go to B half diminished. Its inversion down to E7 and the lower voicing. We're kind of back at the top now for the second pass through. A minor 7, B diminished, A minor 7, A minor 7, B half diminished, its inversion. Sorry, let me try that again. B minor 7. Yeah, this is quick. It's only 2 beats on the B half diminished and 2 beats on the E7. So here we go. B half diminished, inversion, down to E7 and down to the low E7. A minor 7, E7, A minor 7, down chromatically to G minor 7, C7, D diminished, C7, C7. This one's kind of out of range here, out of camera. And then we're going to do the same thing again with the F major 7. 13th fret, 14th fret. F sharp diminished. Now C6 with G. G sharp diminished. A minor 7. D7, A flat 7, G7, D flat 7, C6. And then we're into the 2-5 again to start over the whole tune. So the basic idea here is whether you're dealing with a minor 7 chord or a major 7 chord, start with, for example, A minor 7. We know we're going to play that, and then we're going to go up and play a higher voicing. In between the two, we're going to play this root position, then the B diminished up to the higher voicing. Likewise here with the F major 7, here's another way to go. F major 7 root position, play the G diminished on the way up to F major 7 first inversion, play the B flat diminished on the way up to F major 7 second inversion. Okay, so hopefully this makes some kind of sense to you. What we're basically doing is we're playing different inversions of the same chord, and we're putting the diminished chords in between. One last time, let's try it again. is F sharp diminished. Now, an A minor shape, but with G on the 6th string. That's basically a C6 over G. Now, a G sharp diminished to an A minor 7. Here's a nice little turnaround. D7, A flat 7, G7, D flat 7 to C6. Okay, so just some ideas on getting a little bit of a walking bass feel on the accompanying the tune You'd Be So Nice to Come Home To. If you like this kind of stuff, give me a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope you enjoy it. Let me know if you have any questions. Have a great day.